you want me to just hold it?
No. That will be even more fun.
Will it?
Yeah.
Okay. Not creepy?
Not creepy at all.
No.
Gentlemen, it's your commissioner. It is the week 6 Bucky of the week. I'm here with my smoking hot wife, co-commissioner, injured reserve participant. I don't know if you can see a little bit off camera here. Kirby the Wonder Puppy.
Kirby the Stinky Puppy.
Kirby the Stinky Puppy. We're sitting outside again. It's another gorgeous day here in Duluth. Fall is it's gorgeous.
I missed it. This
Yeah.
is the most I've been in it.
But it is nice. But let's
beautiful.
get right to the task at hand, because we've got a special guest coming up at the end. Week 6 Bucky of the week, and we've got some very good nominees. So
she's looking at me. Ew.
Spinnerhead. So
Carrie.
the disembodied head. So
Poltergeist,
anyways,
that's
let's get right down to it. And you know what? Me. Why me?
Because you scored so poorly.
I sucked this
Yeah.
week. 35 points, league low. I deserved it. Had the best record coming in. I was playing the team with the worst record. And they still have the worst record, but I lost. So 35 points. That just hurts. I had one player in double digits.
Yeah.
Painful.
Yeah. It was a tough weekend in the Westerberg household.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Practice squad. Cooper. Why Cooper? Do you know why? Did you look at the notes?
I didn't.
I emailed you the notes ahead of time.
You did not. I like to be surprised.
Good Lord. Cooper scored 36 points. Not much better than the Pirates. In fact, just 1 point.
Yeah.
But the Bucky isn't just about making poor choices. It's about bad luck, and we'll get into that too. But Cooper, 4th pick overall in the first round. Aaron Rodgers, out. Yeah.
That's his player?
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
That hurts.
Yeah, it is.
So Cooper, you're getting a Bucky.
Nomination.
And then we speak with bad luck. Chad Van Dyke. Chad.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Sad.
Ouch. Chad, his team scores 81 points. They manage only the split. This is the second time you have scored more than 80 points and lost. That's just plain old bad luck.
That's bad luck.
That's very bad luck. So Chad, you're getting a nominee this week in week 6.
The perennial nominee.
Matt for Bucky. Why Matt? You know how many players you can start on a roster?
No, I do not.
Take a guess.
9.
Wow.
I know some football.
She did some stuff. Squirrel over there, and Kirby's
Squirrel.
intently looking. Don't even.
Sorry.
Gotta get her going. That's a car behind us.
It's not Joe.
It wasn't Kirby barking. But anyways, let's get back to Matt, shall we?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Matt. Why Matt? Because you can start 9 players. And how many players did he start from Denver on his team?
4.
4. That's almost 50% of your team. Math is hard. I didn't figure it all out, but it's about 40%, roughly. Something like that. Matt. I mean, he's even holding Broncos there.
We know he's a fan.
We know you're a fan. But 4 out of 9 players? Come on. As Dr. Andre Nozick would say, child, please. And then last but not least, Steve and Eric.
Okay.
Why do you think they're getting a nominee?
I just like saying Eric's name.
Eric
Bug.
Berg. Why are Steve and Eric getting it?
Because of certain events that happened this past week in fantasy football.
What would those be?
I don't know.
Okay, what are Eric and Steve not doing?
Playing. They had buys. No? That was last week. They're not sending in their payment and jackets and awards. And
Pepper Cup, Sergeant Pepper's Cup.
Thank you.
Wow. So that's why you guys are getting them. Unbelievable. So of our 6, here, I'll let you hold Steve and Eric
Okay.
and Chad.
Okay.
And I'll hold me and Cooper and Matt.
Okay.
So, all right. The week 6 Bucky of the week for the 2017 World Fantasy Football League season is Matt. Just kidding, it's me.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. So
Yeah, you can hold those down.
Yeah.
then.
Ah,
All right, it's me. Yes. Sorry. 35 points. Unexcusable. Inexcusable.
inexcusable.
Yeah, inexcusable. My team sucked this week. That's all I can say. So I get the Bucky of the week for week 6. I'm going to give you that.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into our special guest, who was pre-recorded, mind you. Will you hold that? Thank you. You know, we've got to give our sponsors their due. So, no pun intended. Tullamore did.
Yes, but just a little because I have to go crutch around the block if I can.
Yeah, because Laura thinks that when she's crutching on her walk, that she's gonna tip over. That's not a whole. Oh, honey, you pound this stuff at night.
No, I do not. I get a headache.
Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna put that right there. I don't even know if that's really in, but to week 6,
Yep.
to Westy for Bucky for week 6. I deserve it, rightly so. There's no collusion. I got it.
Yeah.
9-3. I lost. Cessna, to you. Let me also just say, though, that I'll gladly take the Bucky when it means that the Vikings have beaten the Packers. Gladly.
Yes.
Here's looking up your old address. That is just good. And good for you.
Right.
A shot of whiskey every day makes you live longer.
Right.
All right, we'll get rid of the other guys. I'll hold on to me. From the commissioner's office, stay tuned for the special interview that I did this past Sunday, 3 days ago, with
A very distinguished.
a distinguished gentleman in the world of fantasy football.
Yes.
This man knows his stuff. He is a daily or a weekly columnist for a revered Central Minnesota newspaper, and knows his stuff. He's been doing fantasy football for over 70 years. So,
And he doesn't hold back.
He doesn't hold back. He tells the truth. I think you'll be interested to hear what he has to say. So, from the commissioner's office, that's about all we've got. Stay tuned for the special interview, but you have a good day.
Good day.
Seriously?
I said good day. I have to say goodbye. Oh. See?
Doppelganger.
Ew. Only if I were like a zombie.
Are we done now?
Are we done? We're done.
You cracked me up.
I'm just waiting for you.
Gentlemen, I'm here with my dad, and he's a football guru, as we all know. Likes to research with the Dassel Dispatch. Dassel Enterprise?
Dassel Cocato
Enterprise.
Enterprise.
Okay. So that's where he does a lot of his research. He's a former columnist with the Enterprise, researching fantasy football all the way back into the right after World War II, wasn't it, that you did a lot of that?
Just it was pretty much after the conclusion of World War II.
The dad had set up.
Prior to that, you know, it was
Well, you ran the Pacific Theater Fantasy Football League from
Yeah.
your ship.
right.
So, I mean, we've got that. So,
Yeah.
years of knowledge and experience.
And an authority.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, an absolute authority. If you were to look at our league, you've looked at all the stats and everything. Who do you think is the best team right now?
The best team would be, and I don't know the name, but that would be the one that you have.
The Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, is that it?
That's the
Okay.
team name, yeah.
You must have some tie with Disney.
I do. I'm a Disney stockholder.
Okay,
But
okay.
and if you were to look at it right now, I know that the Down Under franchise with Joel Cessna at 1-9, pretty poor. They're a leading Bucky contender, but apart from, you take Joel and Eric's teams out of it, which, who then would you look at as a leading Bucky award contender?
Well, there's no doubt that it's got to be, and I regret that it's a grandson, but Matthew.
Yeah. I think that's
yeah.
the synopsis of a lot of people is
Yeah.
Matt's team. Yeah.
Well, I
So-
tried to add some dignity to it by calling him Matthew, but
Yeah.
I think Matt and Bucky are synonymous at this point.
It's very hard.
It's hard to say that, but you've got to look at facts.
Yeah, I mean his team is.
There's no doubt.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to watch, and really
It is,
being
yeah.
family, it's
Yeah.
even harder to say. But so, well, gentlemen, you've heard it here from my dad. I can't thank you enough for your honest opinion and totally uncoached. I mean, that's the
Well,
thing.
that's the thing, and as I said, it hurts to have a grandson in this position, but I hope he realizes that.
Things have to turn around.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's painful. It's like a colonoscopy with no lubrication.
Yeah, or any sedation at all.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, that's the easiest way that we can put it. So, thanks, Dad. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it relates to the rear end of the systems.
Yeah. So,
that's a good synonymy there.
yeah, I think it's really, so when you think of colonoscopy with no sedation and lubrication, you think of, well, Matt
And Bucky.
and Eric and Joel and Bucky. So,
Yeah.
so we've got that.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
gentlemen, that's the opinion here from the commissioner's office. Got to thank my dad again for his honest opinion. But look for him online and check out his columns, weekly fantasy football, experience. So thanks again, Dad.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome.
Okay.
Appreciate the opportunity
Yeah.
to speak with you.
Yeah, this was great.